Peace, family. How you doing? Going in right now. So, just got a news email from the Daily News talking about New York City officials want to press the major credit card companies to start disclosing, start giving codes for gun purchases and ammunition purchases from their customers. So basically, they're saying that, if you purchase food, there's a certain code. If you purchase electronics, there's a certain code. If you're making expense payments on something, there's a certain code for that. But there's no code for gun purchases and ammunition purchases. And so they're saying, well, the credit card companies should create codes that denote that a credit card owner has purchased a firearm or ammunition. And from there, city officials say that they can go ahead and they can trace, gun sales and ammunition sales. First of all, New York City, New York State, two totally different entities, right? But this is another Orwellian move at the incremental stripping of your rights. Not cool. It is a stripping of your civil liberties and your right to privacy. You need to know what I'm purchasing with my credit card. That's not any of your business. The fact that they feel comfortable making these demands on your personal purchases is something that the public needs to push back on. Understand? It's a slippery slope because they won't start getting into medical data. Okay, medical billing. I paid medical bill. You don't need to know what my medical bills were or what I was billed for. Maybe conditions that I have. You don't need to know that. This is all infringement. And see, it's these incremental stripping of liberties. So it's the in the interest of national security, we can query the internet service providers for customer email. Yeah, we can get their email. Yeah. And and that can give us access to kind of just understand if we're at risk, if society is at risk for something. Yeah, but there's the oversight and the corruption of oversight, where you could just feel like you can just go into everybody's email whenever you want to. Well, how do they communicate? Why? Out by cell phone. Oh, so you know what? We can query and subpoena cell phone data from cell phone providers. Right, we can do that. Get out in front of that. And so now we know we can get the messages and GPS location. Right? It is the in text messages. It's we can see if his online presence or social media. Oh, you know what? We can press, TikTok and Twitter and Facebook and Instagram to give us this person's all their social media information and their instant messages between people. Oh, well, I'm just saying, we're able to solve crimes now, connect DNA with crimes. We saw some crimes before by accident, by stumbling on the DNA. But maybe what we can do is we can query and ask or push these online DNA registries like Ancestry.com for DNA of their customer databases, and we can run analysis across all customers. And you see all these things start building up, and then comes the mobilization of everything in full force. And so now, where it's unconstitutional to have a gun registry, this is a way to circumnavigate a gun registry, right? You're in a way, you can create a gun registry unofficially by doing this. So now you know that this person has purchased a gun, they have purchased ammunition. And now that you have this information, what are you going to do? Especially if it's legal. If it's legal, nobody is going to use a credit card to purchase an illegal gun. Nobody's going to do that. You're a fool if you do. And so they were saying that a few instances, like the Pulse nightclub, they use about 3 instances, and they use the Pulse nightclub shooting. I forgot the other 2 or 3 that they mentioned. That where a person has purchased firearms and ammunition using a credit card to commit, mass shootings or murders, and they're overrepresenting this small statistical data point as if this is a national phenomenon that's occurring all across the country. And it's like, no, you've got millions of gun owners that use their credit cards to buy ammunition and buy firearms, and they use them responsibly, and they abide by the law. They're law-abiding citizens, and they're protecting themselves and their family, their communities, and they use this for sports. They use this for hunting, and it's their right to. But now you have people that are saying, look, well, somehow we're going to have some type of oversight, and if we just happen to think that we feel that this is just excessive, or we just feel that you shouldn't have it. Over policing the citizen, over policing the lawful citizen, criminalizing the lawful citizen before they even commit a crime. We're going to make you a suspect. This is what we're moving into. This is the slippery slope. These are the incremental steps, losses of power that people got to watch. So there's a lot of chess pieces moving right now, and I hope people are really paying attention. And of course, chess isn't played like the way I'm moving it, but it's just like what you're seeing here. All the moves being made. Meanwhile, no moves are being made right here. Everybody just stuck stagnant, stuck on stupid, not making any moves. Meanwhile, an advancement is encroaching upon us. Peace.